When they come off the riverside of the track, 550 left to go. Harvey's got a firm hold of the leader, Hinchinbeel, 3/4 clear. Capanda second, down on the inside, Jazz Para, followed by 44 Red. There's Indy Pacific on the march, going around them now, tracking deep from Delicado. Pre-selection, First Affair ridden for luck down on the rail and back our street, but Hinchinbeel was the first into the straight from Capanda. At the 250, Jazz Para got an inside run. Pre-selection going through as well. It's Hinchinbeel, the leader. Now on the inside, Jazz Para with pre-selection, quickly claiming it. Pre-selection, Jazz Para. Pre-selection stuck the nose in front. Oh, it's close. Jazz Para kicked again. Pre-selection, Jazz Para, nearly a dead heat. Couldn't split them right on the line. And then Hinchinbeel weakening and First Affair fighting out third together. They were followed by Capanda, 44 Red, Delicado, back our street. And dropping out last of all is Indy Pacific, and it's a photo result after the running of race number 5. Thought pre-selection was going to nail Jazz Para, but it kicked right on the line. 130.25 pre-selection, Jazz Para reaching it together. Little between them. Very close finish, and the judge requiring the camera. Almost a dead heat. Pre-selection, Jazz Para. First Affairs got up on the inside to grab third from Hinchinbeel, who weakened in the latter stages. And they'll need to call for the magnifying glass here to split Jazz Para and pre-selection. I reckon this will nearly be a dead heat. Couldn't see a margin there right on the line. Jazz Para, pre-selection. And I think they'll toss the coin, maybe call it square. Pre-selection, Ellie Cockram, Jazz Para, Brad Parham. No, they've got a margin. 4, Jazz Para's got it. Number 4, Jazz Para, they found a bit of daylight and got it a nose. Jazz Para over pre-selection and First Affair. Well, they've got an enhanced view, I know, in the judges' box next door. I've just seen the freeze frame, and boy, oh boy, to the naked eye right on the line, you couldn't split those two horses. But the judges, who've got a magnified screen, have been able to find a little bit of daylight, and that'd have to be the skinniest nose you'd ever seen. I reckon it's a Jeff Fennick nose. It's one of those squash nostrils that's got this horse home, because that looked to me as though it was a dead heat. But anyway, I'm not the judge. Number 4, Jazz Para, they've awarded the race to over pre-selection. First Affair in third placing. Jazz Para by Due Sasso from Sapara, raced by Ray Warren. Lex Piper, trained by Keith Mifflin, ridden by Brad Parham, has got the verdict here by a nose. Pre-selection, $5 the place by Authorised out of Secret Women's Biz. Alan Matthews, Ellie Cockram. First Affair third home by Saxon from Black Maiden. Clint Johnston Porter for the Durant and Miller team, $1.70. A nose 2 lengths. Margins 130.34, 35.53 the last 600 metres. Now the next event of the day, the young membership handicap, number 2, 4-letter word, and 14 Hartley on time and 15 Grecian Summer are the scratchings out of the next event of the day. Let's head back down now into the winners' enclosure. Adam McGrath is with us, and Adam, a really, really tight finish, and they had to call for the old-fashioned magnifying glass there to try and determine an outright winner.
I'm glad that somebody else got paid to do that and not us, because that was way too close to call. But Keith, that's not too good for the ticker, but close finishes like that.
No, it's not too close, but Brad just pushed his head down and just, well, it was a whisker.
It was a beautiful run throughout. We was watching it from the mounting yard here in about 700 out. You just knew that this horse was going to be the one to beat. Got that lovely track in the race. Brad went the cutaway. We've seen this horse has got a really nice turn of foot still over the 1,1600 metres.
Yeah, I'll still go a bit further later on, but just take one by one.
Clearly, you've been spacing out the runs now. We've seen since June just one run each month. A clear plan by you and the team, and the reasons for that?
Well, he's been going all right that way, so we've just tried it, and now he's got to go to he'll have to go to Sydney a bit harder, but still give it a go.
You mentioned that you want to go up in distance. What's the limit you think for this guy?
Oh, he's run place over 2,200.
So want to keep going all the way up?
Oh, while he's winning, just stop where you are.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. We'll grab winning jockey now, Brad Parnham. And Brad, while we had to go up to the stewards and wait a while there, what were you thinking after the bob on the finish? Any idea?
No, I had no idea. Ellie actually looked across to me and said, "What do you think?" I said, "I've got no idea. I'm sorry." I had my head down, so we're both doing our best, and I was just lucky that mine just got its nose in front.
You got a beautiful run throughout. I was just saying to Keith then, we're watching from the mounting yard about 700 metres out. We just said, this is the one to beat. You'd got in that lovely position, just seemed to settle really nicely, and knowing that you had the cutaway at the top of the straight.
Yeah, exactly. I was very happy following Paul throughout the run, and always knew I'd get a clean run to his inside there. And I thought mine would have a good kick on it, and he did. Ellie's came through, and I thought it was probably going to fight me off, but to my horse's credit, he sort of dug deep and stuck to it and got the job done.
It's a 5-year-old now, but Keith is still trying different things, and we mentioned just in the interview there, 1 run per month at the moment. Tell us the changes you're feeling from this horse. Does it feel fresher out there and just seems to be enjoying that tactic?
Yeah, definitely. The horse is racing a lot better, obviously, since racing here back at Ascot, but yeah, he's just got the horse fresh and really well, and I think it runs best like that when you can just hold it in behind him and have that really explosive sprint on him.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Brad Parnham, winning jockey aboard a Jaspara, which has taken out race number 5 over the 1,500 metres, a nail-biting finish there with pre-selection.